Hello everyone, Juicebags here, and welcome back to some more tower defense in Defense Technica. We're on stage 19 here, the bridge deck. And let's give that a whirl on hardcore here. Now, I spoke a little too soon last episode and said that I wasn't going to be starting maps with a fully boosted flame tower again. And boy did I lie, because look at me go. We actually have enough starting resources to get this bad boy bumped all the way up to its full glory. The Inferno. Now, first things first, the mobs that come in obviously are going to get wrecked up by the Inferno, but we want to block this path here, these 3 blocks, right away, and then block off right here with 2 barricades and a melee tower I think we're going to use. But I got to get this side done first. And now we can worry about this side here. In fact, if you put another barricade right there, it increases the amount of time that these guys have to spend in that Inferno, which helps out quite a bit. Then I want to get, I think we're going to go with a laser right here. And we'll double laser it, in fact. Throw another one in right here. Now, as you see, we still have quite a few red lines coming through this side, so we still need to address some pathing issues, which I will worry about once we get this laser installed here. Of course, we want all the red lines going through the same place, so we're going to have to come through here and essentially just block everything off. Every pathway over can easily be barricaded. And that is going to force everything through my little loop of death here. Let's go ahead and get a mortar started. These mortars, of course, don't really do their best until you can get it to the point where they're homing. Once they start shooting the homing surface-to-surface missiles, it brings much larger benefit. I want to get these built out very quickly because we want to get our back end in place, as it'll get to a point pretty quick where these guys can push through. So I want to make sure we're getting all set up. In fact, let's get another homing missile in here. And get it to the point where it's not just a mortar. As you can see now, they're just, unless you got a really long string, they're just terrible. But there we go, now we have 2 homing items there. We're going to go ahead and throw 2 more mortars in right here and get this back end built up a little. Now, this map, I do like to build out a little bit further before I get all my upgrades in play and get the full maze complete, as, like I said, it's you can have just a random guy and end up pushing through just about at any time if you're not careful. The reason I set up here instead of setting something up right in this area is this is another pillar where there's really good coverage, so the mortars here will sit there and fire into them for a much longer path. Which is always nice. Now let's go ahead and get one more in place. Same thing, get it upgraded to its full homing capabilities. And then we'll start thinking a little bit more about some upgrades. once we have some quality high impact burst damage going right at the end there. And alright, so we're squared away there. First thing I want to upgrade is probably the easiest to get all the way up to a point where it is devastating, and that is the melee tower. You get this to the Electro Thor, which is the electrified hammer, and oh man, it just brings the pain. We got one guy pushing, but as you see, those mortars, no match. I think we want to go ahead and bring it all the way. I'm going to wait for these guys to get past. Close enough. And then now I think we want to start thinking about these lasers. This guy should get promptly chewed up by these back end mortars here. Oh yeah. So let's get both of them to the double stage. And then maybe get them both up to Tesla level. Definitely got a nice little, you know, it's a little more spread out than my normal death loops, but it's getting the job done. See, we got one Tesla there. As soon as these guys are down, we should have another as well. Wave 28 of 97 now, so. Two Teslas in play. Good timing too, as the Teslas really make pretty small work out of those little guys that bust into the little packs of Zerglings. And these guys are going to get chewed up with no problems as well. I think I might want to start bringing more on the mortars now. We've got mobs coming through both of our entrances here, so we want to have the maximum amount of damage right up front. Yeah, this is definitely getting it done here. Lots of back-end punch, too, having this second group of mortars back here. It's gonna hold up. Yeah, looks good. See, I need 614, just a little bit more to get this one bumped. Actually, probably should wait for this entire pack to clear. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in. Really got a nice bit of upfront damage going right now. Even as spread out as it is, this was kind of one of the obvious choices for pathing, especially when you saw which side the baddies came out first. Now this guy's making a little bit of a push here. Is it enough for me to bother with melee towers yet? No, not yet. I'm going to end up putting a little loop of melee back here. In fact, you know what? Let me go ahead and get it started. We're going to go just like this, I believe. That's going to be our completed loop there. Get this Magnum up to the point where it's a damage boost, and it's going to be helping out that Tesla there as well. Maybe even both of them. And another another, what, 20 resources, and I can get it all the way up. Let's see. Is it going to buff both of them? Yeah, it is. Awesome. So yeah, both of those Teslas are getting buffed, as both of these mortars and these first 3 melee towers. Very nice there. Since this guy's getting buffed, I think I'm going to go ahead and get it fully upgraded. That way we got all that Tesla power going right up front. And we're starting to round out a little bit, looking pretty good. I'm thinking, you know, other than getting everything upgraded to full, may not have to put a ton more in play here. Yeah, we're getting it done now. Let's go ahead and give it the full damage upgrade, and then I'll think about these towers a little bit more. Not real sure where I want to go next. Potentially right here. Maybe a Magnum and another mortar, perhaps? Coming all the way around, making his loop. Need to get this guy upgraded to full here, so I need just under 100 more resources, and they're killing things pretty darn slowly here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this one, I'm gonna have to let it just continue to fire. Uh-oh. Come on, melee towers, get to work. Oop, I accidentally put a machine gun on the end and didn't even realize. Derp. That's alright, that'll be nice to have later on. Come on. So close, my god. They gonna be able to burn through that guy? They're not, are they? Come on, lasers, get to work. Oh my god, insanely close. Holy crap. Definitely need more of a punch here at the end, I think. So I want to get these guys to hammers and maybe get this guy up to a double bulk in here. I didn't realize that I accidentally put a machine gun at the end here, but I'm going to go with it. So, alright, that was very, very close. Holy shit. We're looking good now. We're getting a lot of upfront face smashing. Yeah, definitely like what's going on back here. If I can just get, I'm not near as confident about my ending here. Oof, come on, melee, go to town. Wreck them up. They actually look like they're gonna get it done here. Oh yeah, awesome. Let me at least make that tier 1 hammer right there. And then, what do we want? We want more up front. So I'm going to throw a Magnum in. Pardon me, to throw a slow and to get these front traps buffed up a little bit. So I might as well take advantage of that last one and throw a mortar in back there. In fact, I could throw a whole string of mortars in right there and still be in the buff zone. We're definitely pushing it through to the end. I didn't think these guys were going to become so tough all of a sudden. Thank God for all those mortars. Holy smokes. Oh yeah, these guys are becoming a bit of a handful here at the end, aren't they? I think I'm going to need... We got a huge area, of buffed area for mortars right here. And I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner, to be honest with you. See, let's get this one up to full since it's already there. And then get some mortars going right along here because that's buffed. You know, there's no reason not to use those tiles. And that's going to give me that that last resort that I'm looking for since I'm becoming so nervous about the ending of it here. Still getting it done. We have 67 and 97, so still got a long ways to go. So I definitely want to get a little bit more meat in here on the backside. And then I think that is going to take care of business. Need 614 to upgrade that one fully, so ways to go on that. Yeah, the homing missiles off the mortars just end up getting crazy ridiculous. Once you get them fully buffed up, they're insanity. Got some more pushing hard. These guys, once their shield is gone, they're nothing now, so no big deal there. There's a little tougher one at the end, but still nothing too brutal. And then that allows us to get this one all the way to full as well. But yeah, look at the missiles flying now. 73 and 97. Get one more up to full here. Yeah, that's definitely the punch that we needed right up front here. Very, very nice. We got one more at 4. Now 76 and 97 are still 21 waves left, so I don't want to just sit and build up resources yet. I'm not ready for that yet. I definitely want to try one more mortar here. Another really taking advantage of this buff zone here. Yeah, they're just pounding everything that makes it to that point now. So let's get this guy up to 100% and then take a look and see exactly what else, if anything, we're going to need here. These guys are pushing hard, there's no doubt about that. They're not getting it done like they had hoped, I don't think. These guys should easily be handled here. Come on, melee, get to work. That guy's pushing a little, but he's getting burned now. He's the lone survivor out in front. Bring that one up to full. Now what do I want to do here? I'm thinking about putting in a Tesla and some more missiles there. However, I could just as easily put something in right here, and it's in a already buffed area. So might as well at least take advantage of one more tower there. 84 of 97 now. 13 more waves. Let's go right here. You know what? Let's go here as well. Already buffed. After this, I don't think anything's going to make it. That's just too many mortars up front. Everything's just going to get pounded. Look at this. Yeah, so I didn't even need to create another buff zone out here. This is really taking advantage of the buff zones I got. I can't tell if it'll hit this spot or not. Let's see. Yep, awesome. Yeah, these guys are getting owned now. Very little's even making it to the melee. Only 6 more waves left now. I'm going to upgrade this tower. Actually, I may upgrade both of those and then sit on it. I should probably just sit on it now and not even do anything else and save the resources. Because I don't think anything's going to make it through there. But I got to get this one at least to the point where it's got the homing missiles on it. And then now I'll just collect up the resources. Just 4 more waves left, so not much of I didn't leave myself much of a scoring opportunity here. But the rest of these mobs are definitely going to be handled. There's no question there. Now this one will be a decent amount of resources off him because he's going to break into smaller ones, of course. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is going to hold up, no question. In fact, I don't think I needed, now that I've got all those mortars in place, I don't think I needed this melee zone. Don't think I needed it at all. In fact, am I confident enough to sell? Yeah, I guess no point. I'll just hold on to it. These guys are definitely not going to push through, though. Everything's getting just owned. And final wave incoming now, so this is really as tough as it's going to get. In fact, I think that big guy there may be our last one. So, yeah, quite a bit of overkill. Didn't leave myself many resources to add to the score. But, how cool. Nice little mortar killing zone. Holy crap, the mortar killing zone. Look at them all going. Pounded into them, just about done. And there we go. That should be it. Indeed. Mission success. Congratulations. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, only 124,000 score there, so a little light, but still a good run. Got the 3 gold stars on that one, and very fun. It's nice to set up those little mortar pounding mazes. But thanks again for watching. Click that like button. Please subscribe to the channel, and be a whole lot more Defense Technica in the next few days.